Swear sometimes it just goes live without me even pressing the button. How are you all this morning? So it's supposed to be pan pastels, or it can be a makeup palette. Well, I did have a little makeup palette which the girls had from years ago, and I left it upstairs, and Piper was sleeping and I didn't want to go back in, wake her up, and then have to take her out because I was already running late. So that's not going to happen today. So I'm going to go to my list of, hang on one second, I'm going to go to my list of extras and see what I can use here. I think I actually put in pastels, soft pastels, for the challenge today. So, you know, it's one of those that I really don't love, but I could use the soft pastels as, look at my mess. I was painting last night. Sorry, everybody. This is how not to have your art table looking. Good morning, C. So in the extras, we've got mono printing, which would be quite fun, but I don't really feel like doing mono printing today. We have paint sticks, which I do have, and I could do paint sticks. Soft pastels, which I actually advertise that I'm going to do. Water soluble pencils, which would be fun too, which I haven't done, but I don't actually know where they all are. I'm a little bit not organized. Potatoes, beets, Posca pens. I mean, we could do, do we have even a mixed media day? I don't think we even have a mixed media day, do we? Or did we do that already? I don't think we do. Tomorrow is coffee and tea. Well, that's good because I'll always have a coffee down here. And then Friday is jelly plate. And I found my jelly plate the other day, and I don't know if I have to wash it. It looks like it should get a clean. And I thought I had two, so I'm not sure where my other one is gone. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? And hi, Sarah. Hello, Louisa. Oh, and Louise. Sorry, not Louisa. Hello, Julie. And hey, Tash and Amy. Good morning, and hi, Meryl. So let's see. Soft pastels. And I don't have any fixative down here either. It's just a funny morning, really. Well, the soft pastels are not in there, so I think I'm going to do some paint sticks. And I apologize if you have joined thinking that I was going to do soft pastels. Oh, hey, Louisa. Louisa is here too. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, everybody, because, you know, the more thumbs up, the more views. Yeah, it's just, it means that it may get seen. Sometimes I feel like this universe is really making us try very hard. Not that we have to be seen, but I need views because maybe one person who has never done my classes would like to take my classes. And those are coming up on the 9th of September, but I have not posted them yet. All right, so I think I'm going to get my paint sticks out. So bear with me a second while everything tumbles to the ground. Oh, by the way, Jennifer Caballeros, which I'm going to post in Patreon and also in my stories. If you've been doing the challenge this month, her little notebooks, she's going to give us a special. The code is charsartclass, 10% off if you're looking to get one of these. I love them, love them, love them. Look, some of them have really bright, actually this one would have been really lovely for this month. So you can ask her, and actually there's a flip through on all of them, and I'll put the link in. Oh, that was for Art Hang Party. So I've made this book into Zoo Life and Art Hang Party. And then I have another one somewhere as well. But they're really great. I really like them. So there's 10% off in her Etsy store for her little notebooks. fun to, it's like, you know, it's like a surprise. What am I going to do my picture on today? All right, let's move this. Oh, I do have my soft pastels. Okay, so I guess I have to do soft pastels. And I have oil pastels, but I'll do soft pastels. And I gotta set up my iPad so they can see my face. And everything is falling to the floor. Hi, Carolyn. Did I say hi to you, Carolyn? I may not have said hi to you, Carolyn. Hello, Eljenna. How are you? Yeah, nice of you to join, even if it's just for a short. I loved everybody's collages yesterday. They were great. Really fantastic. Hola, Patty. How are you? Oh, Melissa says, I only have one pan pastel that I brought clearance because it was all smashed up. So I mixed it with some rubbing alcohol to see if I could fix it. And it worked. Ooh. And it dried perfectly like new. So I could take these and crush them and then put some rubbing alcohol in them and then put them in a little pan, and then I would get my pan pastels. Is that what would happen? Good morning, Leslie. How are you? Ah, yes, Art Hang Party has a dedicated sketchbook, but you know, when it comes to being like on Thursday nights with Art Hang Party, it doesn't always happen because I do things like grabbing a large piece of paper and doing things like this, which don't fit in the sketchbook, right? So then I take two pieces of paper. This one actually I think would make really nice little postcards, collages. This was from your camp, Builder Camp. I really like this one, but I'd like to work over the top of it as well. My dog was not very good. All right. Okay, should we get started? This is gonna get messy. I'm not gonna, I mean, I'm sure I will like it. I may not love it. I'm gonna get this paper. I bet you could crush some pastels into pans. I bet I could. Should we do a 1 minute continuous line? If you're drawing with me, 1 minute starts now. I blue dried my hair and I feel like I'm a bird or something. I've got my hair looks like feathers today. It's quite fun. Fun to draw. I will fix it afterwards, but I'll keep it like this for the drawing. "15 seconds, everybody." Fix my posture for the next one. All right. That was, oh, and I do have my sticky tape. Thank goodness I have this in my studio. What was I using it for the other day then that I needed it? I can't remember. Did we do soft pastels already? Eljenna says, I'm going to work with eyeshadow on my half-finished collage from yesterday. Oh, that's a good idea. So, yeah, I had a lovely little palette of eyeshadow and even some sparkles, which I'm kind of sad that I left it upstairs, but honestly, I would have woken the whole house up, which really isn't too many people, but I was like down here and I'm like, no, I'll just work on this. So, oh, and I have to change the date on my 28th. I'm getting used to this. Hang on. I gotta do it the right way around. Like this. There. Ta-da! I will always have my date marked now. I didn't want to be the only one without a date stamp. What did you just do? What do you mean, what did I just do? With this? It's my stamp. My August 28th stamp. All right. Oh, with the paper on top of the drawing. It's the sticky thing. It's the book covering stuff, or the drawer topping. It's sticky on one side, and this way I can get rid of all the little bits. Okay, let's do another. Let's do a 2-minute one. I feel like a 3-minute one would be too long for us right now. 2 minutes starts now. My face is looking quite pastel-y this morning as well. We did soft pastels, but this is pan pastels, really different. I know, but I don't have any right here. So I'm just gonna, what I'll do is I'll put a whole bunch of pastels in a, maybe I'll get my paint sticks out as well, because I haven't done paint sticks. You're right, we did do it, didn't we? I didn't love it then either. Maybe there was a reason why I left everything upstairs, because I'm supposed to grow to like pastels. Do you think that's the reason? Good morning, Janan. She says, now I have to get a stamp. I've been wanting to for a long time, she said. Okay, this was the 2-minute one. How is everybody this morning? Okay, so this was a 1 minute and this was a 2-minute. Patricia says, I had completely forgotten about that. Well, I figured like you were there when we were like talking about it, and I realized that it may be a really good idea with the sticky. It just takes away all the excess. All right, I'm gonna go to my grid paper and gonna do a 3-minute. I'm just gonna keep going up in numbers. Ready, 3 minutes starts now. Maybe I'll be a little bit more adventurous and just use the side of my pastels this time. Is everybody using pan pastels? I just don't have any pan pastels, so I can't use them. One minute left. I think I'm going to switch to paint sticks. You can tell I don't love these, right? I mean, I love the color. Love the color. And I'm sure like things that could go over it and it would be great. Okay. Let's see what colors I got first of paint sticks. I got a few. Not the best colors, but I do like how they feel on the paper. Hello from Thor. What is Thor? Like the god of thunder? Is that who you mean? Patty? Or is it a place? Okay, there's your 3 minutes. Okay, I'm putting my pastels away. You know, if an art supply doesn't make you happy, I don't think you should use it. Right? My mess, my mess. I should clean up today. Maybe that's what I'll do this morning. Oh, Patty says, yes, my son got on here again. Oh, right. Christopher Thorenson. No, it's not. I can't remember his username. Anyway, okay, let's get started. I'm going to have to do a restart and do a 1 minute again, but you guys can do a little bit longer. So your 1 minute starts now. Let's see. See, these make me so much happier. Don't use art supplies that don't make you happy. That needs to be a quote. That needs to be a big poster. Just say no when your art teacher says, okay, get out your whatever, and you don't like it. Did I put, okay, 20 seconds left. We had a really nice drawing session with Dylan Sarah last night. Leslie said she was there, but I didn't see her. She didn't put her camera on. Oh, I like that, Melissa, too. Life's too short to use art supplies that don't make you happy. Somebody write that down. I can write it down. I can write that down. I need to write it down with something. There. Just so we don't forget. I have just the basic 4. Okay, so let's do a 2 minute one using your 4 basics. And I'm going to pick 4 colors. I'm going to close my eyes and pick 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are my 4. Ooh. Okay, all right, let's go. Your time starts, did I say 3 minutes? 3 minutes starts now. It's not like, also when you've got a little piece of paper, it's not ideal to use paint sticks, but like, how fun are they? They're just... I'll go. Julie says, don't tell me. What about not using art supplies that don't make you happy? What doesn't make you happy, Julie? What art supplies do not make you happy? Or you just, well, okay, you have to try them first, and then try them again, and then do a 100-day challenge. And then if you don't like them, then don't use them again. I find, like, for example, paint sticks are kind of like, they're a little bit like oil pastels, but just so smooth and not extra. I think somebody needs to develop the paint stick a little bit better. What do you think? Like, make it just a little bit better than what it is. No small, oh right, no small paper. Julie's been working on like stamp size paper. Well, it's not stamp size, it's tiny. And I think she's done with it, but we only have a couple more days. And what do we have? Tomorrow we have... What do we have tomorrow? Look, I've taken 15 pounds off of my weight. Isn't good, isn't it? Got to get glasses on. Oh, 38 seconds left. Purple glass. Oh, see, this is not good. This, I got this one from the dollar store. Not as good. Look at that. Huh. These are the Crafty Kids poster paint sticks. Look at the difference. Oh, actually, maybe it's just because I haven't used it. Okay, it's not actually that bad. I just haven't used them. So it's like the first little bit. Are these water soluble too? Quick dry. It's supposed to be quick dry. May have to wait though for that one to dry. Amy says big paper helps. It really does. That's okay. I can deal with that. Melissa says, I love my cheap dollar store paint sticks. Are yours the same brand as this? See, I prefer the Crayolas. Crayolas are really good. But hey, whatever works. C says, LOL, what a gauntlet of trying suppliers. Tomorrow, oh yeah, tomorrow's coffee. Okay. I'm going to have to make 2 coffees so I don't use the one I'm drinking. Is it better to make a coffee the night before so that, and is it better to make an espresso so it's really like dark? Maybe I'll make an espresso. That would be good. And I'll use the coffee that I don't like, that I have upstairs, so that I'm not using my coffee that I like. Okay, I need to show you something as well because I want to see what you... Oh no, do I have it here? Oh, I've put it away. Darn it. Okay, never mind. I put it away. I was going to show you what I worked on last night. Oh no, I do have it. Okay. I have... Oh, see, I have critique tonight for the visual arts passage. So this is my next painting. I showed you yesterday, this one, right? And I did a color study of it last night. But I'm thinking, take away me and just have a chair there. What do you think? Instead of having a figure, just have a chair. Because like there's no figures in any of my paintings, so I'm thinking maybe that would be nicer. What do you think? Janan says, I'm lagging behind a bit, but I love the quote. Had to see my hummingbirds. Ah, yeah, I love your pictures that you posted yesterday of your sunrise and hummingbirds. Julie says, yeah, if it's to sell. Okay, so eliminate me and just have a chair there. It's inviting to the viewer. Yes, just a chair. Okay. Maybe red wine, Leslie said. You mean the chair and then a bottle of red wine? Oh, I could do the bottle of red wine just sitting down here, like by the chair. Amy says, subject changes from person to place. That is true. That is true. Okay, empty chair. All right, empty chair. Okay, so now I'm going to have to work on that. And I do have to put a little bit more light here so that I've got a nice S, a glass. No, it needs you. Ah, you're very sweet. Well, I've already painted it here and I've painted it here, so I'm in 2 of them. I just don't need to paint it on a massive one, I don't think. Anyway, that's what I worked on last night. And I'll see what they say later. But I did say to them, maybe just a chair. Okay, let's get back to paint sticks. Thank you, C. Beautiful, she says. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do a big one. Look, I'm going to turn my page. And did it dry? Oh, it kind of dried. All right. Should we do a 5-minute one? Okay, let's do it. 5 minutes starts. Now, 5 minutes. C says she disagrees. She definitely says do me. Put me in the chair. Maybe I'll do one with a chair, like an empty chair, and see how it looks. See, like just a little color study, and then I'll show you later. You know what we should do? I think did we do this on one of our challenges once? That on the last day we just drew from our memory of what our faces looked like. You know, I think we probably could draw ourselves quite easily without even looking at the mirror. I can't, like, my eyes are right there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put glasses that go over, like this. I'm going to put extra large glasses on that encompass those bits. They can look like sunglasses. Now I'll just ignore doing my eyes on this one. Instant movie star. I mean, thanks. I may have to get some glasses that big. I do have some big glasses, but not that big glasses. Those are quite crazy. Quite crazy. Tash says, should paint your book on the chair. That, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Something like that. Like I've been there, like put something there that I've left. Or a bag, or, yeah, I think you're right, Tash. Leslie said something instead of coffee. Oh, like wine instead of coffee? Okay, C says, it needs you for someone to visit. What do you mean it needs me for someone to visit? Julie says, yes, Tash, I was going to say that. Julie says, I'm very sorry no one likes my idea of champagne, though. Oh, I didn't see your idea of champagne. Did you say champagne? See, sometimes when you all write together, I'm looking for your champagne. Tomorrow's coffee. Julie says, yeah, if it's to sell, it's inviting the viewer. Oh, can I have champagne, please? Yes, champagne. You can have champagne. I mean, a bottle of champagne tipped over, that would be like with the top off and no champagne, like somebody's done with their champagne. I do like champagne, and I like your idea of champagne. A bus, oh, glasses a la Iris Apfel, yeah. And definitely, Patty. And Patricia says a basket with flowers. No. I have all the plants on the other side. Book is a social positive sign. You go for the book. Yes, you go for the book. C says abandonment issues. Julie says, no, that is not for sale. Yeah, it has to be something that would be for sale. Oh, you have 15 seconds left, by the way. Whoops, I forgot about my picture. Thank you for your help, everybody. It really does. It means the world to me, because now I'm going to go away and I'm going to have to think and redo it before today for the critique. Okay. That didn't stick, so that was good. I'm not sure about these. But let's do another one. I'm going to choose like 2 complementary colors. So green and red. And I'm going to do a portrait with those. And let's go. 3 minutes starts now. I think 3 minutes is a good amount of time just to get shapes in. If you can totally ignore my time frames, especially if you are drawing with other things or you want more time. I haven't changed my... I feel like I could probably make like a little stamp or something now a lot better because I've drawn my face so many times. Why do I always squeeze my face in? Like, I could do it like this, like a little face. I could do it, you know, and put my whole... I could make it all fit, but then, oh, I can't. That's why I can't. Because then, look at my eye over there. That's crazy. Then I would fit my shoulders in. Oh, red. I was supposed to do red. Little disheveled this morning, I feel. I think because my head is in my other picture and I'm trying to do this. They're nice over the top of each other too. I feel like they're like a filter. See that? So if you don't have a color, you could just use two colors to like make another color. You should do some testing. Let's see. Red. See, isn't that cool? Okay, let's try another color. Orange, and that one doesn't work so well. Yellow. Let's see if it makes orange. And that one doesn't work so well either. And there goes my theory about using them as like, this one works really well. Gray. That one doesn't work too badly. Oh, I don't have a blue. Oh, black's not going to work. Who am I trying to kid? And that doesn't work. So also it has to be almost like a saturated color that it works. All right. We still have 20 minutes left. How different can I make this? Let's try, I'm going to try a portrait where I only draw in horizontal lines. Okay. And then I'll do one only vertical lines. Is anybody with me? I don't know what you're drawing with, but if you're drawing with like paint sticks, maybe you can do this with me. So all horizontal, horizon, acrossways, left to right. Ready? And I'm going to pick a color. Let's pick gray. Julie says, I'm doing monotype. Okay. We'll do 3 minutes. Starts now. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Just horizontal. Not sure why I chose to do this. Or maybe I could also do like, I have to fill in these little squares. You could do a pixel art on the square. Yeah, that would be, I'll do that next time and try and get that done. That would blow my mind probably. Like I probably will get really confused with the pixel, but I think I'm going to do it. I think it would be quite interesting. Probably not so easy with paint sticks, but we could try it. I did one last week and it was cute. Oh, you did one of you yourself? Did you post it? Do you post all your portraits? I saw one that was really beautiful. Ah, yes, on your Substack. I'm so bad with keeping up with everything. I apologize, Melissa. It's crazy. It's been a crazy, crazy week. Couple of weeks. Year. Months. Okay, let's try the pixel art, shall we? So, I should probably do, did you sketch it out first, Melissa, or did you just do, did you just go in with the colors? Maybe I'll start with my nose and then go out. I don't know if it's gonna fit, but we'll try it. No, just go for it. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna set the timer because we've only got 15 minutes left, and I will just go for it. Oh, maybe I should start with glasses, actually. I'm going to start with the glasses. I don't like this color for my glasses. I want them to be brighter. Shall I stick with green for the glasses? Yeah, I'll stick with green. C says, it looks like myself. Oh, good. Okay. My glasses are midway. I'm not going to be able to do... Okay, I'm just going to have to try it. Maybe I just don't make my whole face, but I just work on... I'm not very good. I'm not very precise at filling in these little squares. And because it's a paint stick. Okay. Glasses done. This is quite hard for me because I just want to go in and go and like finish it. And I have to be very meticulous and go in the squares, and I'm not very good at that. I think doing art is a great self-reflection on who you are. I'm sure other jobs are not like that. Or maybe they are. Actually, maybe they are. I'm sure you get to find out a lot about yourself if you're a cashier at a supermarket, or if you are a office clerk, or if you're a PSW, or if you're a musician. Can I go over the same square or not? Are there rules, Melissa, of this pixel art? No rules in art. No rules in art. Yes. Rules are there to be broken in art, for sure. Okay. So if I don't like a square, I could probably go over it like that, right? I need paint sticks which are just little, like not as big. You know, like a pen paint stick. Do they have those? Do they have paint sticks which are thin like a Neocolor? I guess you would call those oil pastels maybe. But I like this, how it doesn't leave all the residue. See, that one wasn't in the square. Oh goodness, my nose, I forgot my nose. And my mouth. How did you do your mouth, Melissa, if you don't go into the above square? Do you just make it bigger than it is? Ooh, this one's kind of chunky. I think my sister has some thinner paint stick types that she got at Michael's. Oh, they're a little different but close. Maybe you can ask. Is she an artist as well, Melissa? Okay, I'm gonna go over the top lip. I probably should have gone over with red. And maybe down here. This one is smudgy a little bit. It's like got lots of bits to it. Don't like that. Oh man, I really want to just draw a line. Oh, nose, holes. She's more fiber artist. She crochets, but she's a PSW. Oh, good for her. You know, because we have PSWs coming into our home because of my parents-in-law, you really see the ones that actually enjoy their job and the ones that really don't care. And it's really sad because they're scamming the system. And it drives me insane. Like, they come in for like 5 minutes and sit in their car for 25 minutes because when they log, they probably can see that they're in the area or whatever, or outside our house. I don't know how it works, but there's a lot of PSWs that just sit in their cars for a long time and only come in for a little time. And you're like, okay, if you don't want to do this job, if you don't want to make somebody's life better, then why are you doing it? It's just like art materials. If you don't want to work with that art material, why work with it? Okay, we still have like 10 minutes left. I mean, it is a little bit different, but same kind of idea. Patricia says, Melissa, why did you decide to do pixel art of your face? Just for exercise? Yeah, Melissa's been doing self-portraits for how long, Melissa? Daily? It is kind of cool. It looks, I kind of like it. I'm going to just pixel art down here. I mean, it becomes quite meditative, quite relaxing. Patricia says, I love your pixelation, Shah. Oh, since early May. Patricia's, I've been doing a daily portrait since early May and did a flip through on YouTube. Someone mentioned the grid paper in the sketchbook that I've never noticed, so I decided to use the grid. Since early May. And Patricia says, oh, she said, but, and C says, they are writing their notes. It's not okay. They're writing their notes, but like, no, it's not. One guy yesterday didn't even come in. He sat in his car for 30 minutes and didn't even come in. My father-in-law was on the porch. He could have just come and said, hello, do you need anything? He didn't even come in. Anyway, it's frustrating. And I only know because we have cameras, right? Which is like great because then you can see who comes and goes. Okay, so yeah, that one was really boring compared to this one. This one actually, it looks quite fun. Thanks, Melissa, for that. That was great. Good idea, Melissa. Don't forget, Melissa has art hang party tomorrow. If you're not here in the morning, you won't be reminded, but remember to check stories because Melissa's art hang party is so fun. And she, okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to come tomorrow though. I like squirrels. I don't love squirrels. It's nothing against the squirrels, but I don't trust them. My husband will be calling because he's power of attorney for his dad, so he'll call. I can't call. All right, I think I'm done. I think we got a lot done. Remember, life's too short to be using art supplies that don't make you happy. And thank you for all the thumbs up. If you're here and haven't chatted, welcome. I got 18 thumbs up today. Yay, so happy. Melissa says, we will be playing with timing too, drawing each reference 3 different times, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I do actually like that exercise. It's a very good exercise. Uh-oh. Okay, I may have to leave that one open because that was the superstar one. And then these ones where I decided to try. I think that's that cheap stuff that doesn't dry properly. And yeah, we did do some soft pastels as well, which I'm not super in love with. It's fun to look through them though. Where is the other ones? Did I not do any more? I thought I did some on this paper. Nope. I mean, I could have just gone through religiously with the paper and not skipped papers, but then that would not have been as fun. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on that one. I like the pixelated one. It's kind of cool, crazy cool. A big painting like that would be cool too. 7 p.m. on Melissa's YouTube channel. And Melissa says, no worries, the replay will be there if you want to do it later. You know I'll probably be there. I'll just make the squirrels cute and not aggressive. It's because I used to go downtown Toronto a lot before I had kids, when I first moved over here. And the squirrels at Nathan Phillips Square, they're kind of like pigeons in Trafalgar Square in England. They are fearless of people. They come right up to you and they want your food. And that freaked me out a little bit. I'll tell you my squirrel connection and I'll change your mind. Ooh, I don't know. Because my friend also loves squirrels and she has a little picnic bench for her squirrels and she feeds them. But hang on, do you have a squirrel in your apartment? Can you tell it now before we leave? You have 2 minutes. Thanks. Yeah, just reminder that Jennifer Caballeros has her notebooks for sale for us all with 10% off. Use the word charsartclass, all one word, for the 10% off, and that's in her Etsy store. So look for Books Are My People in her Etsy store. We're also drawing cats and ducks. Oh, yes. So maybe I'll just draw Piper while you're drawing squirrels or something like that. Carolyn says, thank you. Interesting exercise. It makes me want to be brave to try new things. Yay, Carolyn. And Laura says, love the pixel. Great exercise. Thanks. Thank you, Melissa. Good idea. Oh, Melissa says, my aunt loves squirrels and would set up scenes to take photos of them. She passed away in 2020. Oh, I'm sorry. But told us before she did that if we saw a squirrel doing something cute or stopped to look at us, that was her saying hi. Okay, so yeah, you have to love squirrels then. Patricia says, now I know that pan pastels are not for this type of exercise. Oh, for this type of exercise? No. I think you definitely need, it's like a marker. Like you got to use markers or... Janan says, squirrels scared the beekeepers out of... Oh, squirrels scared the beekeepers out of me yesterday. Uh-oh. Thanks, Shar. And Melissa says, and there are so many in my neighborhood, so she's always around. That is lovely. Okay, well, you can have all my squirrels. All the squirrels that love me, I will send them to you, and you can have them all. Okay, everybody. Don't forget your coffee or tea tomorrow, because that's what we're paintings. Amy says, annoying squirrels here. And Melissa says, I'll take them. Melissa will take all the squirrels. Just send them to Toronto. Actually, I think all of them are in Toronto already. Have a really good day, everybody. I don't know if I'm going to be in my... I should be in my studio, but I will, if I am, and anybody wants to draw with me, I'll post a link. I have to run a few errands first, but take care. See you. Bye.